keep searching for.
Summer is winding down, but don't pack away your beach towels and picnic blankets just yet. Before the season officially ends, there's still time to squeeze in some last-minute fun. This is the ultimate end-of-summer bucket list you absolutely need to complete. Whether you're looking to relax, try something new, or savor the final days of warm weather, we've got you covered. Let's dive into these must-do activities. First on the list, the classic beach day picnic. You really can't say goodbye to summer without spending one last day at the beach, soaking up the sun, listening to the waves, and enjoying the salty breeze. Now, we're not talking about just tossing a towel in the sand and calling it a day. Oh no, we're going all out. Pack a full-on picnic spread that's both delicious and Instagram-worthy. Start with fresh fruit, watermelon slices, grapes, maybe some strawberries or peaches, all chilled to perfection. You want refreshing snacks that will keep you cool in the heat. Then throw in some homemade sandwiches. Get creative. Think turkey and avocado on a croissant, or maybe a caprese sandwich with fresh mozzarella, tomato and basil drizzled with balsamic glaze. Don't forget the drinks. A cooler packed with icy beverages is a must. Whether it's lemonade, iced tea or sparkling water with a splash of fresh lime, staying hydrated is key, especially under the sun. Once you've got your picnic set up, it's time for some beach activities. If you're the active type, bring along a volleyball or frisbee. There's something about tossing a frisbee at the beach. It feels both effortless and exhilarating, especially when the breeze adds a little challenge to your throw. If you're a little more laid back, maybe beachcombing is more your style. Stroll along the shoreline and look for unique shells, smooth stones, or even sea glass. You'll be surprised by the treasures the tide washes up. And here's a pro tip. Make sure you time your beach day so you can stay for sunset. There's something magical about watching the sun dip below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of pink, purple, and gold. Grab your camera and snap a picture. Trust me, you'll want to remember this moment. Next up, an outdoor movie night. This is a surefire way to enjoy those warm summer evenings and create a cozy, unforgettable experience. And let's be honest, there's just something so nostalgic about watching a movie outdoors, with the stars overhead and the sound of crickets chirping in the background. Setting it up is easier than you think. If you've got a projector, great. Hang a white sheet between two trees or against a wall, and boom, instant movie screen. If you don't have a projector, check out a local drive-in theatre. Some of these gems still exist and can make for a fun, retro night out. But let's talk about the essentials. First, comfort. You're going to want blankets, lots of blankets, and maybe a few pillows too. The goal is to create a cozy little nest where you can relax and enjoy the movie. If it gets chilly, make sure you've got some extra layers handy. And then, of course, there's the food. You can't have a movie night without snacks, right? Popcorn is a must, but why not elevate it a little? Try drizzling it with melted butter and topping it with a sprinkle of Parmesan or cinnamon sugar. Or, if you want to take it to the next level, create a DIY s'mores bar. Set up some marshmallows, chocolate and graham crackers and let everyone build their own s'mores. You can even experiment with different chocolate bars. Think Reese's or cookies and cream. The gooey, melty goodness paired with a classic summer flick like The Sandlot or Grease is the ultimate combo. And speaking of movies, what should you watch? You can go for classic summer films that give off those carefree vibes. Or if you're feeling brave, throw on a thriller or spooky film. There's nothing like a suspenseful movie outdoors to keep everyone on edge. Feeling adventurous? This next item is all about stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something new. Specifically, a new water sport. Now, we know what you're thinking, but I've never surfed, or kayaking looks hard. Don't worry. The point here is to try something different while the weather is still warm, and you'll never know how much you'll enjoy it until you give it a shot. Paddleboarding is a great place to start. It's relatively easy to pick up, and it's perfect for calm waters like lakes or bays. Plus, it's a full-body workout, but you won't even realize it because you'll be having so much fun gliding across the water. Once you find your balance, it's incredibly peaceful, almost like walking on water. If you're feeling a bit more daring, why not book a surfing or wakeboarding lesson? Most places that offer these sports cater to beginners, so you'll have an instructor guiding you through the basics. I remember my first time trying to surf. I spent more time falling off the board than actually riding waves, but the thrill of catching that first wave, even for just a few seconds, was totally worth it. And for those who crave speed, there's jet skiing. Imagine the wind whipping through your hair as you zoom across the water. It's the ultimate adrenaline rush. It's also surprisingly easy to learn, and once you get the hang of it, you'll feel unstoppable. Summer isn't just about fun in the sun, it's also about indulging in fresh, seasonal foods. That's why a visit to a local farmer's market or food festival is a must-do before summer ends. Not only will you get to support local farmers and artisans, but you'll also get to savour the best that the season has to offer. Picture this: strolling through a bustling market, your senses overwhelmed by the smell of fresh peaches, ripe tomatoes, and fragrant herbs. Farmers markets are a feast for the eyes as much as they are for the stomach. Load up on some corn on the cob, berries, or even some homemade honey or jam. If you're lucky enough to catch a late summer food festival, even better. These events are full of energy, with food trucks and stalls offering everything from gourmet street food to refreshing treats like shaved ice or fresh lemonade. I went to one last summer, and let me tell you, the grilled corn dripping in butter and sprinkled with spices was heavenly. It's a simple pleasure, but one that screams summer. Plus, food festivals are a great place to try something new. Ever heard of elote? It's Mexican street corn, grilled and slathered with mayo, chili powder, cheese and lime. Or maybe you'll find a stall selling homemade pies or fresh fruit smoothies. The possibilities are endless, and trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Last but certainly not least, we've got one of my favourite end-of-summer adventures, the mini road trip. There's nothing quite like the freedom of the open road, especially when you don't have a rigid plan. This is your chance to be spontaneous. Pack up the car, grab a friend, and just go. Pick a destination within a few hours' drive, whether it's a charming small town, a national park, or a quirky roadside attraction you've always wanted to check out. Don't forget to curate the perfect road trip playlist. There's something about cruising with the windows down, singing along to your favourite summer anthems that just feels right. And of course, bring snacks. A road trip isn't complete without some trail mix chips or even homemade sandwiches for when hunger strikes. Plan a couple of scenic stops along the way, whether it's a picnic by a lake or a photo op at a scenic overlook. And remember, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. Every stop, every laugh, and every mile adds to the experience. By the time you're home, you'll have a camera roll full of memories and a heart full of adventure. So there you have it, the ultimate end of summer bucket list you have to complete. Whether you're chasing one last sunset, diving into a new adventure, or just savouring the simple pleasures of summer, these activities will ensure you say goodbye to the season with a smile. Don't let the final days slip away. Make the most of every moment. What's on your end of summer bucket list? Drop a comment below and let me know. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your summer squad. Until next time, safe travels.